Accounting firms tend to want to avoid risk. They don't want to touch risky things. Even though there's a requirement to do this, there's probably going to be some small percentage of firms that jump in on it, but most firms are probably going to not want to even touch this because it's almost like it's too new and nobody really knows what's going to go wrong yet.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be, hey, you failed at auditing this properly because you don't really know what you're looking for.
The only way to make real money is to take on risk. So if you want to make a lot of money in this growth area as an accounting firm, as an audit firm, you need to take on some risk, but you can hedge that risk. You can buy insurance, right? And now that there's regulation around this, as long as you do a good job on these audits, as long as you do the minimum required, and you buy insurance, I think it could be worth it. You got to do your own analysis.
I agree. There's going to be a couple firms, just like there's a couple firms that just really do all the SPACs, right? Because those are questionable, possibly, and only a couple firms do them. It's going to be the same thing. I think you're going to see 3 or 4 firms do 90% of all these monthly stablecoin audits.
Now, here's the real risk, right? This is the systemic risk to the economy, the doomsday scenario. So let's say that consumers, businesses, let's say investors lose confidence in a big stablecoin like Tether, for instance, or I don't know, a smaller one, or just the whole thing for some reason. We don't know what would happen. All these stablecoins are backed by treasuries, ultimately. So these are U.S. government treasury bonds. If everyone goes to sell their stablecoins, those stablecoins have to be redeemed with U.S. dollars. So then the issuer has to go and sell their U.S. treasuries. And if that happens all at once, that could create a spike in treasury interest rates. It would crash the price of treasuries and interest rates could skyrocket. And then that could destabilize the entire economy because the cost of borrowing goes through the roof.